Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here with everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the fourth episode of Arpeggio of Blue Steel. And it looks like the 401 crew is going to be taking on two members of the Fleet of Fog, two, not just one, in this episode, as we saw at the end. I believe their names were Harna and Kirishima, I want to say, if my memory serves me correct. So, yeah, we're going to get into this episode, everyone, and see what we got. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're going to get into this in 3, 2, 1, play. Guys are saying this should be a pretty crazy episode, which they're going up against members of the Fleet of Fog. I loved the battle between Takao, and that was just one of them, and there's two of them this time. And I mean, look, they're going just coming in, guns ablazing, cannons ablazing. Phrase rejecting the shutdown of once. So this is Haruna, I think. Yeah. There's Kirishima. See, that's the thing. Like like with Takao, which they found out about Takao and her leaving the Fleet of Fog and joining up with Gunzo and you know in her in Takao's words, like I want to have a captain. I want to have like these other members of the Fleet of Fog don't have anything like like that. And I was talking about this in the previous episode. Like I would even debate Iona kind of, but Takao, you could say, becoming more human-ish, human-like compared to the other members of the Fleet of Fog. So. Mm-hmm. Takao said she's gonna leave this to. I was thinking she maybe come and try and help him or something, but she's just like, nope, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go to the spot where he said he would meet me. So she's just like, okay, he's not even gonna have a problem with you two. I mean, it'll be a problem, but she believes that Gunzo will get through this with the 401 and meet her. So. Here we go. Assault on Yokosuka. Definitely an assault. Like, I mean, look at this, dude. So they just go off their systems. They don't really know what these specific things mean. They just kind of have like the definitions, to them. The 401 we know is getting prepared to come out and attack. They're making their preparations despite all the bullshit with Kita and the army, like the Japanese army and all that, like stopping them, pointing their guns at them. They just were like, "Go, let's get it. Come on, prepare." Oh shit! What the hell are those? Whoa! That is. I mean, I'm not really surprised, I guess, with the technology in this series, but talk about a long range OP attack. Just all five of them blew him up at one time. And she's just like an information bank. She's just taking all this in and adding this like in the meanings. A lot of these things they probably never heard before. Like, let's go. Those are the erosion torpedoes. Yeah. Here comes the 401 in Iona. Let's go, crew. They were supposed to like resupply and take a little bit of a break. I mean, they didn't really get much of that. And the base has already been hit pretty hard, so let's try and reduce as much damage as we can. Kunzo saying one of them's getting sunk here. Using the super gravity cannon again. $15 erosion torpedoes. So now they only have 4 erosion torpedoes. It's kind of low on stuff to use. She's like, they're going under? All the way under. Wow, look at these like ruins down here. Looks like a city was like here so long ago or something. You see like those ruins? It's kind of cool. See, this is the thing. Like with Gunzo as the captain, he can make these decisions that are unorthodox to the other members of the fleet of fog. Like they're like, this isn't usually how Iona or the fights or what we're used to. Congo, the flagship. Yeah, they're like, something's up here. Like, what is it about this? About this crew? More so, I would say about Gunzo. That poor Iona's not gonna be able to really explain it. And that's all she was left with was to be with Gunzo. That's all she was left with. That goes to the beginning of the series that she was to be his ship. So that's what she's doing. She's sticking to that. Good job, Iori. Good job, everyone. Yeah, so they're literally like at the bottom of the. Ooh, look at that. I see you, Kirishima. It sank due to the rise in sea level. So this was like the old Yokosuka. Okay, I was wondering like because all those ruins and stuff. It's really cool, man. They're gonna try and maybe use that to their advantage. Okay, I see. I wonder how old that, yeah, how long ago that was though when the city, like the old one, like sank because it seems like it's been a very long time. But oh man, this is just they're just launching a barrage of missiles upward. Whoa, it's like some kind of a defense barrier. Ding ding ding, she got that right. They're firing right back. right down to where they came from, which is what they want. This is where it gets a little crazy. Once they use the current and all that, these currents. Seems like it's working in their favor. The 401, I'm talking. That's what I was saying though. Like they kind of can predict Iona's, how she was, before, but with Gunzo, it's like kind of a different story because he's actually leading the attacks and the direction to go and all that, and the plan strategy. That is true though. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling Kirishima some of these poses and stances she be in, man. Sometimes these positions, you know what I'm saying? Is it the 401 though? Uh oh, surprise! Damn. So that was a decoy. That was a decoy. Yep. 1902, the battleship. And this thing's been down here for an eternity. Like 1902, over 100 years. Then we're at in this series. So they scattered those to. I see. It was. Because yeah, they launched the attack from behind, so now they have an idea of where they are. Good thought though. Good try. She all right? Feeling all right, Kirishima? Yeah, I mean, do you see her? She's definitely a little unstable right now. Jeez. Yeah, she's pissed alright. Over 60 at once. More than that? Oh my. 120? Sheesh, dude, look at all those. Yeah, I think it's maybe her. They're evading this though. It looks like, yeah. Launches another crazy barrage. Look how many of them there. Like how many missiles, yo. Jeez. That's a lot to kind of take, but whoa. Jeez. Damn. They might have barely just escaped that right there, though. We saw where they landed, though. all right? Okay. They're good. They're good. Totem brace for impact. Engine survived. Good. You know, they can still get out of here. They're in a pretty tough spot. But they have lost the signal from them again. That might work in their favor. Well, you might be surprised then. It's just kind of right. Like, oh, they're doing this, whatever attack this is together. What the hell? This is about to cause a hurricane or something, man. An earthquake. The sea will split open? Wait, what? Wait. Seriously? The whole damn sea is splitting. Yo. Jeez, I can't even, like. This is kind of trippy. Like, what's happening? They're gonna try and use the gravity cannon? Wait. Whoa. This is what it looks like to me. Yeah, it looks like that's what's about to be loaded up here. And they're all, yeah. Wow. They combined. He get them all at once. He's like, man, you're crazy. That's what they. Yeah, I was like, this definitely looks like they're about to like use some super gravity cannon type shit, man. Like, dude, I kind of like Kirishima, man. She's a little nut job, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad, dude. An opening. Is necessary to open the climb field in the direction of the cannon's trajectory. Okay, okay. So that's like a perfect time to attack. The other I guess that makes sense because everything that goes into the super gravity cannon, man, like it's only makes sense that there's openings and other things. The other things kind of reduce. Sheesh. Dude, this literally is like, I know I said it before. This is literally like just Space Battleship Yamato in the sea, man. It's like these super gravity cannons and these fights like remind me so much of it. Whoa. They launched something in there. I don't know what that was though. Oh, okay. That old battleship really came in handy then, huh? Like, granted, nothing was actually. It was their own things they put on there, but still, man, that thing came in handy. Perfect. A ship that old, like, jeez. They got him, I think. Dude, this is all with the sea split and everything. Like, damn. Yeah, they're fucked. That's what it's looking like. Dude. It's the strategy, man. It's the planning that went into it. And the whole crew working together. Dude. She don't want to die? Sounds like a human to me. Is that like her core? That's what it looked like to me. Some kind of core. Dude. Look how much of a massive scale this is on, man. Haruna able to save Kirishima though? I was thinking maybe that was Kirishima's like, because we saw her body like, and then there was that core, because we didn't see her like her form anymore. That was crazy. Yeah, that was pretty blood pumping. Sometimes you gotta take gambles like that though, you risks like that. Sometimes they pay off, sometimes they don't. She doesn't really know what that is or feels like. Is that little? Isn't that the little girl we saw in the previous episode? Yeah. Wait. It's like someone's like body like flew through there or something. What the heck? Oh, that's Haruna's jacket. Did they like fly through there? Are they in there? This was the little girl we saw in the previous episode, right? With, like all the maids and stuff. Yeah. I was wondering what kind of like importance she would have if she had some going forward. Yeah, that was the core looking thing I was talking about. Oh, Haruna. Damn. It looks like she survived then, huh? And also, I'm thinking Kirishima survived, like, but like just with that core. That's what I was thinking, at least. I'm not really quite sure on that because all I could see and make out from this, the scene where the last we saw of them, besides at the end there, was her body kind of disappearing and then Haruna having the core. So she actually ended up surviving. Haruna did with that core thing or whatever the hell it is. So pretty crazy episode, man, with the 401 taking on Haruna and Kirishima. I figured it'd be pretty crazy, but it was on like a massive scale. I mean, with them, docking together, splitting the sea. They were about to use that super gravity cannon, and I did like how they explained like I don't know if they really went into that before though. Like, it does make sense though that when you're using the super gravity cannon, like other things kind of suffer, other things are at risk because of just how much is being put into that. But the 401 took advantage of that, and what they had set up on that ship, that old ship from like 1900 or 1902 or whatever it was, like they used that to their advantage, and you know, you don't necessarily have to have the best of the best technology to make use of it. And that ship was at the bottom of the damn seas, like just sitting there, and they used that, for their strategy, man. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool, I gotta say, man. The fights so far against the Fleet of Fog have been great. I mean, I love the one against Takao, and I really like the one here against Haruna and Kirishima. I gotta say, um, I really like Takao's still my favorite out of all the Fleet of Fog so far. I mean, besides like Iota, it's like Iota then Takao probably for me. Um, but I would say Kirishima's right behind Takao for me. I kind of liked her. We still have yet to get really too much from the others, but um, yeah, man, it seems like these battles are gonna get you know I would hope at least more intense and crazier, maybe even more massive as we continue to go forward and face off against more members of the Fleet of Fog. I'm thinking more specifically against maybe like Congo or something like that. But we still have a good amount of members of the Fleet of Fog still to take on. That's going to be looking even more so forward. But yeah, I wonder maybe next episode because after this, defeating Haruna and Kirishima, that they actually end up meeting up with Takao. We'll see if they go into that in the next episode because I was curious about that. But we'll see. This was a good battle though. I gotta say, it's a great thing when a series can remind you of a series you like so much. And like I'm a huge fan of Space Battleship Yamato, and this reminds me like so much of it, just like in the sea, it taking place on the water, because Space Battleship Yamato set pretty, decent ways into the future, and so is this series. And just a lot of the massive scale attacks and beam attacks that are used, like the super gravity cannon and just some of the missiles and the way the action is done, like really reminds me of it, man. I don't know if that's just me. I don't even know if you guys have watched Space Battleship Yamato. If you like this, I'm pretty sure you would like Space Battleship Yamato because it's literally pretty similar, but in space, as the name tells you. But yeah, I'm really liking this so far through 4 episodes, man. It's pretty unique. I'm always into like these sci-fi kind of like future sort of like worlds or settings. I guess you would say. And I mean, this one sets it apart from a lot of stuff that I've watched personally. Yamato's really the closest thing I could think of when it comes to this series. So yeah, let me know what you all thought of this episode of Arpeggio of Blue Steel. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.